Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
Here we go again.
Oseram are hardly better than Nora. Among piles of scrap from the old ones.
I've seen this 4 times already.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just... imagine living anywhere else.
It's a bit,
What am I supposed to do? Just
isn't it?
sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all. Karja.
He's the corruption.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Don't look at me, bro. My duty is to draw.
what's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night. Proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Bright day for getting things done.
If this comes back, I'll be broken
It's
among.
always the merchants who suffer.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. I've seen Chichi was there.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That must be the spire.
That girl.
Is huge.
Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days. Check out these wares.
Blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his
You'll like what I
palace?
have to say.
To lay siege to this blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections
this
in the
rug
Sun
is
King's
frayed.
court.
And the floor near it is worn. see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it... Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I? Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
All right, back to it.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen,
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do. Place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
You there!
Won't
Can you
find
help
better
me?
wares.
Nora, please, I need to speak with you. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and... If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided...
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished
Okay, I get it.
For he was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja and
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King. So when he fell, they ran out of... As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. So that sword really... And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. And listen, all I want is the sword back. If I can get it back, all is forgiven.
Check out these wares. Take a look at these wares. Do you like what I have for sale? I promise. You'll regret not stopping
All
when
right.
you're-
What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad.
No.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you... They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in...
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. But years of study have... I don't know how...
Don't look...
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already had... I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels?
I'm convinced they were used... Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving each fluid in its... But which vessel...
Are you sure people didn't just...
Drink? Out of such fun... Yes, trade quickly. I will leave you to the... Ah! You're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
Stock up before you're on the road. Only the finest goods. These aren't goods. They're a necessity. Would you like to buy something?
To share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
Outlanders hate the card job, but you are hard as any tribe.
You regret not stopping me.
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. I work on their behalf. I'm especially if you have any.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes. Some say there are mysterious people, but their ways make a lot. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Carja did. Anything they don't.
Tell me more about these
simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who he left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get, including trade for them. You ready? Come on back. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
I've got all the best goods here. Take a look at these wares.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Regret not stopping when...
Able-bodied adventurers.
There's someone out there.
Preferably with... Hi there, Outlander. Name's Oh, good shot.
Okay, stop there if you want me to...
I don't... I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp, so I hired men to investigate. I paid up front.
So now you're hiring some... So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last but this camp isn't even big enough for a name up where they say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as if it's true. If we learned how they...
When you say valuable, what can you tell me about...
The Banuk women. They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation. They prefer machines for company.
Then they might not want outside.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions for...
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't...
more of a...
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right. More of an opportunist. Girl. Risky opportunities. But why... All right.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the... And you look like you know your way around the savage East. The East. If it's true they walk among machines without payment on return. Outlander.
You can't remember?
You all have...
I had another question. All right.
I have a feeling...
Does that mean you'll pay me now?
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members...
Am I a member now?
No. You're only a to join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk.
So I need to find...
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor...
I've overcome worse odds.
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or...
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage the... I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader, he was too plain hammered, as they like.
What do you want with my...
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blade...
What do I do with...
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you...
I'm a little short on...
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me. What can I do for you today? How are the trials going for you?
I need a few more.
Okay. Once you get marks from the trials at every...
I'm not going home. No. I don't want to face my father. This isn't up to their usual standard.
Excuse us. The Machine Rider graces us with her presence. You're Anora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
You know, I arm wrestled her once. I'm sore for a week.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees.
I'm sorry to...
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting?
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy.
Assis.
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole.
So?
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the...
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run, unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt. So
you want them to regret looking down on you? Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that,
I'll consider it.
Like what I have for sale. They'll teach us who's in the comics. Check. Buy what you need. Only fine goods for us, Dale. Check out these wares. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Renora, I'm the mournful Naman.
Like this?
In grief. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja...
I see. These people seek to honor their loved, but there are obstacles.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffered no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. They need no beckoning. Glinthawk's perch.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and...
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back...
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To where now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes.
Why did the priests go along with all the...
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is...
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests.
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in it, even he couldn't turn me away. And how he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me...
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, His punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
Don't pass up on these goods. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
I'll give you a good price.
Won't cost you buy what you need, leave the rest.
Buy what you need.
Check out these wares.
Would you like to buy something today?
Don't
Take
forget
a
to stock
look
up
at
before you're on the
these
road.
Only the fine.
Come take a look.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a duck.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate.
What kind of machines?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards. And a pack of watchers came. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley.
Tell me more about the...
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork.
But what about the people?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and so.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will. Take a look at these wares.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
I've got all the best goods here.
Fine goods can make a few trinkets and
here,
toys.
good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court.
She's not interested.
I know what she's not interested. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize.
Silent part.
If the sun would never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg.
So which...
No market for a snap-maw lens. It's good, strong stuff.
Where do you think we are? Some trading...
I know culture.
Oh, great sun.
The sun's baked your head if you...
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of you.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can?
It's a symbolic...
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the...
Just...
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait! You drove her off. Snap-maw lens.
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Hunt...
Scroungers, bring us your medal.
Scrounger? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
I thought
We
all
were agreed. I do the calling, you do
Find
the
goods
counting.
for a fair price. Find better wares. Take a look at these wares. Buy what...
I'll find better wares. Come take a look.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct.
Life is returning to normal after the ceasefire.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night.